Hello everyone, welcome to today's or tonight's newest live stream whenever you're listening or watching. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like the video when you come in, subscribe if you're new, share the video, and also definitely reach out to me for a personal reading. I spent today doing some personal readings. I feel so much better today than I did yesterday as well. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too good when I came on live, but today I feel great. So if you like a personal reading, definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can text me at 703-791-9162. I'm not the best at answering text. The best thing to do is to just purchase the reading and then follow the directions, because I'll get that right away, but it takes me a while because readings come first. But it takes me a while to definitely answer text, and it does take me a while sometimes to answer emails. But you can also visit my website. Phone readings do have same-day priority, all right? And all other readings do typically take 1 to 3 days or less. I am getting down on my list, so I don't have that many readings left. So if you get your reading soon or today, you most likely will get it within the next 1 to 2 days, all right, after you make your purchase and send in your information. So thank you all for being here. By the way, this is my website. So once you reach this page, you're on the right page. All right. You can check out my other social media pages, my Twitch where I do monthly horoscopes, my Patreon, become a member, my podcast on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, Google. Read the reviews on my website. Follow me, of course, on my Instagram and Facebook. And if you'd be interested in a personal reading, definitely go right to the store section of my website. This is where you can see all the products, services, classes, candles, and different types of things I offer. Sorry, Signal. Hi, Fairy Waters. Made it a little earlier tonight. Yes. Well, I don't know if I'm early or late tonight. I feel like I'm kind of late, but early by certain standards. Right? So this is my website. So once you reach this page, you're on the right page. I do birth chart readings. I do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do spiritual development classes, astrology classes, tarot classes. Like I said, I do candles. I do dream interpretation readings, and so much more. If you would like a reading, once again, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I appreciate the support. And I appreciate you all trusting me as your reader, as always. Hello everyone, hi Decree, hi Abyssinian. Let's talk about the current moon in Aries that we have going on. That may be making people a little bit emotionally impulsive, maybe emotionally raw at this time. Maybe a little bit emotionally temperamental, moody possibly. Or fired up in general, passionate. These are all traits of Aries. Hi, Agua de la Noche. Decree says, I was up watching another one of your videos, so happy to send ever. Hi, Lamarr. Hi, Decree. Which video were you watching? I just saw that I've posted on YouTube over 2,000 videos, so that's a lot of videos over the years. 2,000? That's like a lot of binge-worthy content. But anyways, yes, let's talk about the moon in Aries. Let's take a look at the astrology chart, you all. So, it's currently July 19, 2022, 12:43 a.m. I do not have the location set for anywhere specific. And we're looking for moon, the moon. The moon is right here in Aries, alright? So, like I was saying, moon in Aries, first of all, the moon is our emotions, our emotional reactions, our emotional instincts. It's what we need to feel emotionally secure and safe in the world. The moon is also a relationship with our family, specifically our mother. So with moon in Aries, don't be surprised if there is specifically some tumultuous issues or fiery issues in some way with family at this time, or with the mother in particular. Maybe particularly dealing with masculine energy, because Aries is associated with masculinity or masculine energy. All right, and so Aries is traditionally ruled by Mars, which was the first house in astrology. This is one's physical appearance. This is, like I said, how one expresses their raw energy, how one goes about getting what they want in life. It rules our first impressions. It also does rule our self-image, like I said, how we see ourselves, how others see us. and things of this nature. It is also how one expresses their sexuality and things of that nature. Alright, so with moon in Aries, to be honest with you, people could be a lot horny, you know. A lot of people could feel horny at this time because Aries is horniness. It is male energy, masculinity. And as they say, boys will be boys, men will be men, you know, so on and so forth, right? This could be toxic energy in terms of masculinity and also emotions as well, right? Thank you, Jenny, for your donation. So don't be surprised if the men in your lives, in your household, in your workplace, or whatever, start to challenge themselves or start to go through some emotional turmoil, maybe dealing with the home in some way, shape, or form, dealing with their own emotions, you know. The interesting thing about the moon is it's internal. So just because it goes on internally doesn't mean it's going to be shown externally. However, with moon in Aries, it can be shown externally at some point. Moon in Aries can be good at bottling things up and then blasting off, you know, at the most inopportune moment. You know, moon in Aries is definitely the energy of not always respecting time and place. Alright? So moon in Aries, like I said, can be very temperamental. Moon in Aries can be very, it can be fun. You know, moon in Aries can be a time, though, where you definitely want to watch your emotions. And the good thing is that, let's take a look back at the chart. The good thing is that I think the moon will only be in Aries for a few days. So let's see. The 20th. Oh, by the 20th, by tomorrow, oh no, that's still Aries, I'm sorry. By the 21st, the moon will be in Taurus. That's exciting. Taurus is money, Taurus is stability. So whatever goes on these past 2 days, but you know, just know that with moon in Taurus, there's a cool, calm, collected, you know, mind your business, you know, get your money kind of vibe right after. So thank you all for your donations. Yes, by the way, you guys, I am doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. And the information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. Alright, let me read the comments. Happy to see everyone. The blonde debut. What blonde? Hey Lamarr, missed your lives. You were right about one of the predictions you mentioned. Which prediction? That was the video I was catching up on. You were beautifully dressed in blonde wig and Slade makeup as always. Oh yeah, New Cleopatra. Yes, New Cleopatra. Well, what's today, you guys? Today's Tuesday. You'll most likely be seeing New Cleopatra maybe by the 21st, actually. You know, or definitely by the 21st or the 22nd. And I heard New Cleopatra just bought a new wig, a new blonde wig, so she may debut that wig. We'll have to see, but yes, I love that video. I love that New Cleopatra video. Alright, you guys, so yes, the moon in Aries is a time where people can be very emotionally impulsive. You know, Aries is the energy of leadership and challenging authority. So, you know, don't be surprised if this energy kind of shows up as well. Alright. So just some things to think about. Moon in Aries is an energy where you're going to want what you want, or people are going to want what they want. Moon in Aries can be very like emotionally overwhelming, or not necessarily respecting one's emotional boundaries, wanting what they want and not necessarily caring about how you feel about it, right? That's Aries. Whereas the opposite of Aries is Libra, and Libra is about balance, relationships, and reciprocity, right? Which my moon is in Libra at this time, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get tried by someone and probably have to put them in their place as a way to maybe balance out the relationship or just get them in check. I'm not sure. You know, the good thing about Libra is we can go from crunk to peaceful. Alright, so I love that. But yes, what is everyone's moon sign in? Alright, let's look at these questions because so many of you are sending questions in. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Hey Lamarr, my moon is in Capricorn. Yes. I know a lot of moon and Capricorn people. Moon and Capricorn people are very much low-key, keep to yourself. You definitely don't show what you're feeling. You observe. So, Journey sent their donation first. Journey's question is, how does Jay feel about me? My moon sign is Libra. Yes, my moon is in Libra too. Oh, your Taurus moon, Diana? Well, your time is coming up, child. We about to be in moon in Taurus on the 21st. Journey says, you said that RH would offer me a position, and they did. Yes, congratulations. Your moon is in Taurus. Mine is in Aries moon in the 12th house. So there may be some secrecy that comes out of you during this moon. Or, yeah, this moon cycle. How does Jay feel about, or to you maybe, that you may emotionally affect you? How does Jay feel about Journey? How does Jay feel about Journey? By the way, thank you to who just donated via Cash App. How does Jay feel about Journey? Moon in Gemini. I like moon in air signs because my moon isn't an air sign. Moon in Gemini can be very flighty. That's one thing about moon in Geminis. But I'm a moon in Libra, so I can be flighty too. So, whatever. Hi, J Manuel. Hey, Lamarr. How are you feeling tonight? I'm feeling much better, actually. I rested last night, and I had my green drink. I had one of these already today, so I just kind of poured half of the smoothie so that I can just, get through this live. I'm actually feeling good. Earlier today, I had leftover pizza, which was okay. It was Walmart pizza. I don't know if I'll get that type again. But I made, if you're following me on Instagram, I made homemade broccoli cauliflower soup, and it was so good. So I don't know if that helped me, but yeah, that broccoli cauliflower soup hit the spot. And I used real broccoli, real cauliflower, all natural ingredients. It was so good, you guys. I mashed broccoli, cauliflower, a little bit of mushrooms. I think I cut up some red onion. I may have cut up some jalapeno peppers. I don't remember. And then I sauteed all that. I put in some chicken stock, and then I put in some sour cream, cream cheese, and soy milk because I'm lactose intolerant, just to give it the creaminess. And then I stirred it a little bit, and then I mixed in the cheddar cheese, and then I blended everything with my NutriBullet immersion blender. It hit the spot. Yes. Sorry if I just made you hungry. Alright. How does Jay feel about Journey? I get the Judgment card. The Judgment card can be the energy of, like, prayers answered, or, like, I don't know if you've helped this person before, if they've helped you. My wife is moon in Gemini, and totally her silly side. It's very sexy. Yeah. Yeah, moon and air signs have a funny way of expressing their emotions. Ooh, Lamarr, I'm trying. That sounds good. It was really good. I get the World card. I feel like there's good energy between Jay and you, or Jay towards you. I feel like there's something about being at the right place at the right time, or being in your life, or you being in their life, like at the right time. I get the Emperor, so I don't know if this person's a man or if there's a masculine energy. Alright. I get the Emperor, so that could also be Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries. I get the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's good energy between Jay and you, or Jay towards you. There's maybe a desire for movement forward, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, or a hope for movement forward. But I get the Four of Pentacles, so maybe this person's also trying to keep things under wraps or go at a certain pace. 4 can also denote friendship. So once again, I don't know the connection between you and this person, but that's what I see. Alright. After Journey was Sophia. Is there anyone in love with me right now? What could his name start with? Hi, is Ira Zelda. Thank you for being here. Journey, yep, he's a man and very spiritual, and I do think he's an Aries. Yes. Hi, Chromatica's Rebel Z. How are you? Did you see the Chromatica ball? Is there anyone in love with Sophia right now, and what does his name start with, Spirit, or what can you tell us about him? Thank you, Spot On. You're welcome. I'm thirsty. I need to drink more water. I get the Four of Cups. Is there anyone in love with you right now? I actually saw it online. I enjoyed it so much. Yes. Yeah, I saw clips of it online too. I get the Hanged Man. Is there someone in love with you? I'm not seeing that necessarily so far. Let's see. I get the Magician. I feel like you could turn that around, though. Maybe you have to turn on a charm, put on a charm. I don't know if you do magic, ritual, spirit, if you're into spirituality. I get the Devil card, which denotes using, abuse. It can denote, codependency, toxicity, the Devil card. So is there anyone around you? I get the Strength card. I don't see anyone in particular right now. The Devil card is kind of concerning, so I don't know if you're already established in something. But yeah, I feel like you need to put yourself out there or get yourself out there, because I don't really see anyone in love with you right now, necessarily. I do get maybe the possibility of like a maybe not so good connection around you, but that's what I see. That's what I see about that. Crystals. Yes, I wish they would make a crystal emoji. Alright. Corinne's question is, why does the Pisces keep telling me he wants to have children with me? Child. Why does the Pisces keep telling Corinne that he or they want to have children with Corinne? Thank you, Journey, for your donation. Why does the Pisces keep telling everyone that they want to have children with Corinne? I get the Ace of Cups. I feel like because he actually does, he genuinely does want to have children with you. I don't know if this person already has children. I love your hair. Thank you. It's natural. I don't know if this person already has children. I get the King of Swords, so this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, man or masculine energy, or there could be a man or masculine energy associated with this situation. I get the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like he's kind of bluffing. He does, but he's also kind of bluffing, like he's kind of gauging your interest. I feel like also part of this is maybe because he doesn't want to lose you. Right? Princes are the fish. But Pisces sounds like a Mars in Cancer. He has one child. I hope his name isn't Tristan. Oh, Lord. I get the Three of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like this may be some sort of strategy to kind of, like, keep you in his life. Or keep, vice versa. Stay in your life. Yeah, because I feel like he doesn't want to lose you. Like, that's what I get. So I don't want to say it's a kind of as a way to trap you, but that's kind of what it kind of feels like to me. But I think he genuinely does want to with the Ace of Cups coming up, but maybe not all for the right reasons. Okay, so that's what I see about that. So I think someone sent a Cash App first. By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings. So it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. I do also accept Super Chat. Thank you, Della, for your donation. Hey, honey, how are you? Thank you for being here. I think after Della, we will get into Journey's donation on the Super Chat. Let me just double check and make sure I didn't miss anyone else's donation, so I can keep track of everything. Okay. So Della's question is... will finances improve soon, unexpected or expected? Will Della's finances improve soon or anytime soon? Will Della's finances improve anytime soon? Hi, Michael. How are you? Thank you for being here. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Will Della's finances improve, Spirit? Just one card. But he wanted to pull out 2 cards. Alright. I guess the 3 of Cups. Will your finances improve? You may do well having or getting finances or income from multiple sources. Multiple sources. You may, benefit from having multiple sources of income. I get the 5 of Swords. I feel like you could be struggling to make money. Oh my god, that scared me. I feel like you could be struggling to make money one way or focused on one way, but you need to open, I think, up your possibilities. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I love your live sessions. Thank you. I'm doing good. I feel good today. Can't complain. I get the 7 of Wands. So, will your finances improve? I feel like there's also a lack of faith that your finances will improve. I feel like there's like some anger associated with it too, which is, understandable. But, it's about utilizing the energy in a more productive way. I get the Fool card, which once again is, I think, you needing to be open to other possibilities or other opportunities. Take a leap of faith. And then I get the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like something could come through in terms of a new opportunity that definitely could be financially lucrative. The Ace is a 1 card, so maybe within the next 1 month. Maybe 1 week, 1 month, definitely 1 year within that time frame. Alright. I'm going through some strong transformations, especially when it comes to family issues, so I've been trying to heal from that. I've been manifesting leaving that situation for a good while. Well, don't be surprised if during this moon in Aries, there's a challenge, maybe in some way. It's only for 2 days, but still. Alright. Thank you, Jika, for your donation. I think that's honey. I think, however, people sent donations on Super Chat first, so... Oh. Has he thought about me romantically or sexually? Has this person thought about Journey romantically or sexually? I'm not sure. I don't remember who this person is, but let's see. Has this person that's on Journey's mind been thinking about Journey? What's the question again? I'm sorry. Romantically or sexually? Soggy Cookie says, what can we expect from this moon in Aries? We talked about it at the beginning. I made a drink on different fresh fruit, cherries, pineapple, ginger, strawberries, things. Yes, that sounds really good, actually. Has Jay thought about me in that way? I get the 4 of Wands. 4 can be a number associated with friendship. However, I get the Lover's card, so there's definitely some attraction there. So it's possible he's been sexually attracted to you, romantically attracted to you. I get the King of Swords, so this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Male. I get the 2 of Wands, but I don't think I think this person goes back and forth on actually acting on it. I get the 9 of Wands. It could be something about that makes them uncomfortable as well. Maybe they're just not ready And then I get the Six of Cups. So I would let things naturally progress if it is to get there. But have they thought about you in that way? Probably. At some point. Diana says, Lamarr, do you have a video about reading candle burns? I don't have a video about reading candle burns. But I should have a video about that. That would be a good topic. Corinne's next question is, how does the Pisces genuinely feel about me, want me to know? That question's a little worded oddly. Yeah, we haven't known each other long. Thank you. You're welcome, Journey. How does the Pisces genuinely feel about me and want me to know? How does this Pisces genuinely feel about Corinne? How does this Pisces genuinely feel about Corinne, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? Hello, do you believe tropical or sidereal astrology is more accurate? I think they both can be accurate in their own way. I'm more focused on Western astrology, though. I get the World card, so I feel like this Pisces has a positive association with your relationship for the most part. However, I get the Three of Swords, so there could be some difference in opinions, misunderstandings, miscommunications that have happened that could still linger or have left a mark, left a sting in some way, shape, or form. Either in this relationship, in the past, you know, so on and so forth. I get the Six of Swords. This could be a relationship that's more so focused on communication. There's a lot of talk, but I'm not sure about the action. I get the King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or masculine energy. Definitely someone, you know, who is secure in their emotions. Then I get the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this person's opinion of you can change, can ebb and flow. Because my last card is the Ten of Wands. So I feel like maybe you two can have certain expectations, and when you don't fulfill them, it's like upsetting, or there's something where you're not fully understanding one another at times. But that's what I see. It's almost like you leave interactions with each other sometimes like feeling like that was weird, or, you know, like uncertain. Alright, does that make sense? What's the best crystal for willpower? Red jasper? I actually don't know. It sounds like red jasper may be good. You may want to also check out, this is malachite. So you may want to check out malachite. Oh god, my internet's so slow. Or maybe my phone's just really slow today for some reason. You're welcome, Corinne. Alright, let's see. I think after that person was honey. So let's see honey's question. Thank you, Christina, for your donation. Okay, honey. Did you put your question in the chat, honey? I agree, both have strong points. Yes, they do. Alright. So, honey's question is, I want to know, will my mother marry again? Isn't that a song? Citrine for sacral chakra and empowerment when there is doubt. Ooh, I have a citrine necklace actually. I never wear. I agree, both have strong points. Yes. His name's Malik. Yes. Okay, so Honey's question is, will my mother marry again? Will Honey's mother marry again? Or maybe he's just reminding me of that Luther Vandross song. Isn't it Dance With My Father? Or something like that. Anyway. Will Honey's mother marry again? I get the King of Swords, so this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, man or masculine energy. Definitely would be someone who knows what they want, who's communicative, intelligent. I get the Ten of Wands. I'm not sure if your mother has her own apprehensions about getting married. I'm not sure if there's something about something that runs in the family, or trauma, generational curses, something like that, or maybe something she needs to get over once again. However, I do get the Ace of Swords, so I do feel like there is some communication. There's definitely strong thoughts about getting married that she may have. Alright. However, I get the Nine of Swords right after. Once again, I think there's some fears about getting married, or trepidations. I get the Death card. I get the Five of Wands. I'm not seeing the greatest energy, to be honest with you. Concerning this question. However, I get the World card. Shows up 21. It's a 21 card. So maybe 21 months from now, 21 weeks from now, there could be some growth where she may be in a better place to get married, but I don't see it right now. I feel like there's some things to work through, and I'm not sure if all these things are associated with this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, man and masculine energy, but that's what I see about that. Thank you to whoever just donated via Cash App. I think after Honey, does that make sense, Honey? After Honey was, let's see, I think it was Christina. Yeah. And then I guess after Christina we'll do Della's question. And then remember, you guys, I'm doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for those are in the description box below for you to copy and paste. I also do accept Super Chat as well. Alright. Thank you, Corin, for your donation. Let's get into Seven Bell Law. Thank you for your donation, Seven Bell Law. Okay. Why is Jaslyn Marie Lane Aquarius jealous of me? Me, Christina. Well, you just put her whole name out there. Alright. Why is Jaslyn jealous of Seven Bell Law? Sorry, my card flipped over. Why is Jasmine jealous of Seven Bell Law? You must really not care, huh? All right, let's see. Why is Jaslyn jealous of Seven Bell Law? She is not a good person. It is okay. I get the Six of Swords, so maybe there's something about, you know, a relationship or your relationships in general. There could be competition in some way, shape, or form. She has done black magic against me. I get a King of Swords, so this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, man or masculine energy that could also be associated with this situation. I get a Seven of Swords. She just could be someone who is not spiritually grounded. She gives off an energy of it. If I'm miserable, everyone has to be miserable, kind of thing. It's kind of like, you know, you telling someone good news, and it's like they're not really that happy for you, kind of thing. I get the Judgment card. I get the Eight of Pentacles. You seem to maybe have good luck or something like that, or miracles happen for you. It's like, why does that happen to her, not me, kind of thing. That's how she's looking at you. Let's pull one more card about this situation. And I get the Strength card, so I feel like it makes her feel good about herself to kind of put you down. Alright? Or see you be down in some way. So you need to rise above. Okay, wow, I thought she was into spirituality in a good way. Yeah, the best thing to do with that kind of energy is to rise above. Be better. Be best, as Melania, or whatever her name is, says. Melania Trump. After Southern Belle is, I think Della sent another donation, right? And then I think someone just sent a super chat. Della, what's your question? And hold on, who's Della again? After Della, we will get into Corinne's question. Okay, thank you, Lamarr, and please enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. You too, Southern Belle. Is Corinne in the room? Or, I mean Della? While we wait for Della to ask their question, we will answer Corinne's question. Which, by the way, I am doing live readings, you guys. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below for you to copy and paste. That was the gift, Lamarr. Thank you, Decree. That was very kind of you. Alright, let's answer Corinne's question. How does, and by the way, if you're coming in, like the video, and if you're coming in just now, we talked about Moon in Aries earlier in the beginning. But we'll probably talk about it throughout the video. How does Caleb the Virgo feel about me? How does Caleb the Virgo feel about Corinne? Or Caleb, something like that. Spirit is saying Caleb. Is that how you pronounce his name? Caleb? Alright, anyways. How does Caleb feel about Corinne? I get the Two of Pentacles. This person could be hot and cold towards you, definitely. I get the World card. So maybe you've come far in your relationship, though. I get the Ace of Wands. Like Caleb. I feel like I keep hearing something. I guess the Four of Wands. I don't know if you two are intimate with one another or something like that. But I feel like there's like a hot and cold energy. It's like you're more than friends, but you're just friends kind of thing. I get the Page of Wands, This person could be impulsive when it comes to you. I'll pull one more card. And the Emperor. So they may have also an arrogancy to them. Do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. Or I can do it, you can't. So you may want to set boundaries with this person if necessary. Especially if you feel like maybe you're not getting out of the situation what you would like. Alright? That's what I see. Hot and cold energy, exactly. Thank you, Diana, for your donation. Let's answer... Wait, I think we gotta throw up super chats. Alright, by the way, make sure you guys like the video. I think after Corinne is Diana. So Diana's question is, did my Pisces... Oh. Okay. Alright, so I get the Three of Wands. The Hanged Man. The Sun. The Knight of Swords. It's possible that yes, they've been here before. They may have interacted. However, I get the Death card. So maybe I'm not sure if they've been back since, or what your connection is. But I get the Fool card, so yeah, it's a possibility they've been here before. They've interacted, you know, that kind of energy. So yeah, it's a possibility it was them, especially if you mentioned it to them before. I will be right back. Let me go grab some water or something to drink. Hold on. This is flat. Ew. You're welcome, Diana. Infuse my water with lemon and cucumber today. Very refreshing. Highly recommend. That sounds really good. I actually have some lemon. I always put lemon in my smoothies. Alright. So N's question is, thank you N for your donation. Should I stay in my current place or move? If yes, city or just house? Should N stay at their current place or move? And if yes, city or just a house? Oh, you're allergic to lemon? I get the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles can represent staying where you are. Ten of Pentacles can represent a home. Either investing in a home, refinancing a home, remodeling a home. I've never heard of anyone allergic to lemon. I get the Devil card. The Hierophant. I'm not sure if if it's just you who's living alone, or the Chariot could also be movement forward. You may want to stay where you're at until you can find a good offer, maybe. Most likely dealing with a home. That's what I see. Ginger's really good. I think I have some ginger. We used to put it in my smoothies, but I haven't been putting that in my smoothies either. Today I put kale, lemon, spinach, apple, and papaya. It's very refreshing. Let the music free up. I love ginger chews. Ginger's really good if you have an upset stomach. It's actually really good for that. So remember, you guys, if you guys would like a live reading, it is $5 for one question. Sorry, I'm texting. I know I shouldn't, but it is what it is. You're welcome, and I hope that makes sense. I love ginger. Ginger's really good for you. Alright, let me double check and make sure I didn't miss any donations. Okay. So, Cash App is good. PayPal is good. We're good here. Alright, we're caught up. Alright, you guys, so if you guys want a live reading, once again, it is $5 for one question. Before I sign off, how long have we been on? About an hour. That's not that long. So it is, once again, $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. So Issa V says, can I pay here? Pay here, yes. Moon in Aries. Moon in Aries is a time where you definitely want to be careful of how you're emotionally expressing yourself. You want to be mindful of your triggers. You want to be mindful of how your emotional expression may affect someone else, because Moon in Aries can be very selfish, focused on self. No shade to my Moon in Aries people here. I'm a Moon in Libra. We're a bit more relationship oriented, you know. So, as a Moon in Libra, I'm going to sit this moon cycle out. I've already gotten some Moon in Aries fire my way, but I think I did good putting it out. Sometimes you can't meet fire with fire. You got to meet fire in a different way. So be mindful of that during this Moon in Aries cycle as well. Once again, Moon switches from Aries to Taurus on the 21st. I heard Moon in Aries is street smarts. I could see that. Moon in Aries picks up quickly. Moon in Aries is also leadership, so Moon in Aries is not going to necessarily let someone quickly get over on them, which is a big component of street smarts. Knowing how to set your boundaries and set them firmly. Right. So that's Moon in Aries. Maybe someone needs some street smarts during this time. We've got a lot going on in these streets. Alright. Yes, I've been grounding myself. Yes, now is a really good time to ground yourself. Do protection work, protection spells. Make sure you're wearing your protection amulets. You know. And all these types of things, because people may try you during this time. Maybe even just to get a response out of you. Some people like, to try people just for the thrill of it. That's also Moon in Aries. So you really got to find healthy ways to get your energy out. Your frustrations out, your whatever energy out, in a healthy way. Not by yelling at someone or breaking things, or, a good, outlet for an Aries is the gym, for example, right? Hi, N. Oh, okay. Thank you for your donation. Decrease says, doing yard work, even used silver on my feet, was amazed that works. Yes. Silver. Interesting. There's this guy I like named Peace. Should I be open to meeting him? We'll sleep in my... Oh, you mean for, protection. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that before. Silver in your feet. We'll sleep in your obsidian and shungite. Yes. 2 really good stones. Should N be open to meeting Peace? Should N be open to meeting Peace? Is Peace his real name? Or is that a pseudonym? Should N be open to meeting Peace? I get the Temperance card, so I feel like this could be good energy, good synergy between you and Peace. I get the 7 of Pentacles. I get the 3 of Cups. His real name is Pacific. Oh. Got it. I get the Queen of Wands. I feel like you could have a good time. I get the Ace of Wands, which can be maybe intimacy. It can be moving forward. I would say it might not be a bad idea to meet him, yes. I don't see anything alarming. Just be mindful to not move too quickly. And set your boundaries. I think you should be fine. Does that make sense, N? Decrease says, rubbing silver on fetus for grounding works ASAP, especially if feeling erratic. I've never heard that before. That's interesting. I'm going to have to try that one day. When I feel a bit more ungrounded, or when I feel ungrounded. Says the Gemini rising. Yes. You're welcome in. Just sent on Venmo. Thank you, Issa. Let's see. It might take a while to come in. I haven't received it yet. Hi, Melissa Brady. How are you? So yes, we were talking earlier about Moon in Aries, and how it's a good time to just be on alert. Set your boundaries. You may be in a situation where you're going to have to set your emotional boundaries in some way. Alright? Someone during Moon in Aries can mistake you for a punk, for example. You know, someone may feel like they have power over you. Aries can be power. Right? Showing one's power, exerting one's power. This would be emotional power. So... However, Moon and Aries can be very funny in their responses to things because their emotional responses can be very quick. They can be very quick-witted. I think Cardi B is a Moon in Aries, for example. Moon and Aries can be someone that comes up with like a lot of sayings, you know, a lot of memes. You know, Moon and Aries can be a very meme-worthy time. So I wouldn't be surprised if we, you know, get a lot of memes or something like that during these next 2 days, or if there's some viral moment, right? There's been a lot with them. A lot of viral moments lately. If you're just coming in, make sure you like the video. Aries moons are fighters. Yes, they are. Aries moon likes to fight for sure. Aries moon can be very, very emotionally reactive. So like I said, this can be a very emotionally reactive time. Alright, so we've got to just be mindful of that. Maybe let the person in front of you, the crazy person in front of you, just do their thing. Alright? During these next 2 days. You know, because they may out crazy you're crazy. Okay? Just saying. So pick and choose your battles for sure. Thank you, Melissa Brady, for your donation. Oh, Decree, that's actually, I'm reading Decree's, comment. Decree says, Cleomar, or clearly Lamarr, is my vote for her name, a twist on both names. Cleomar. Clearly Lamarr, New Cleopatra. I don't know, I kind of like New Cleopatra still, New Cleopatra, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Sorry, I'm like going through my emails and stuff. Ciao. Alright. Yes, I did receive your Cash App, Melissa. What's your question? Coley says, who else is ready for Cancer season to be over? I'm done with this energy. Been sad and wanting to eat everything in sight. I need sexy Leo energy. Ciao. Why should I be sad? Heaven knows. From the stupid freaking things that you do. Why should I get back to sad? Who knows? Let's just take it all as a sign that we're through. Melissa, what's your question? We're in Cancer season. I could have swore I felt the Leo this weekend. Yeah, we're still in Cancer season. We have a few days till Leo season, so I don't know. I didn't mind this Cancer season, to be honest with you. Will I be able to pay my rent in August? Been worried. Will Melissa be able to pay her rent in August, Spirit? What do you have to say about that? Thank you, D-Lou, for your donation. Will Melissa be able to pay their rent in August? Spirit, what do you have to say about this? Just one card. I get the Ace of Cups. That could be a yes, but that also could be assistance coming through. So I would reach out to anyone who could help, whether that's family, friends. Six of Cups is also a card of assistance. You know, anyone, you know, who's helping, handing out, you know, anything, you know, can loan you something, you know, whether it be, once again, family, some sort of service, you know, that, you know, you can sign up for, something like that. Like, I would reach out for assistance at this time. Any assistance can help. I get the Strength card, which can be coming up with a plan, sticking to the plan, having a plan of some sort, moving in the right direction. I get a King of Cups. So maybe a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male would be prominent or helpful with you in terms of this situation. I get the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it's possible, yes, that your rent will get paid, or most of it will get paid. Maybe once again through assistance, through help. However, there could be maybe some left over that you're going to have to account for. And maybe for that, you're going to have to come up with a payment plan or speak to whoever it is you need to speak to. The last card I get is the Queen of Wands. So maybe also an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo woman could be prominent with this. So I wish you the best with that. That is very stressful. D-Lou says, D-Lou, hi Lamarr, this is for my sister. She found, I hope that makes sense, Melissa. She found out that she may have an illness. It's made her worry a lot. It may need surgery. She's looking for advice in the situation and if everything will be okay. What advice do you have, Spirit, for D-Lou's sister and the sister's illness? What do you have, advice do you have for the Spirit? I get the Five of Pentacles. Moving forward, she may want to seriously think about the way she manages things in her life, particularly her money, budgeting, things like that, so that she can factor in whatever surgery, medicines, you know, she may need to be able to afford. Alright. I get the Three of Swords. I think she just needs time to also process this information. It could be very painful, whatever it is, you know. I get the Temperance, so I think once she gets through these things, I feel like she'll get on the other side. I feel like the best thing is to have a plan, though. So I would tell her start planning. Nine of Wands can be like PTSD. She may want to like... there's a lot of aspects, I feel like, to this illness that, you know, it's not just the illness itself, but maybe the psychological effect. She may want to look into that. Alright. Once again, whatever it is, we don't need to know if you're not comfortable. I get the Empress, so I feel like there's a possibility, strong possibility, she could recover or will recover, especially with the World card. Alright, as well. So that's what I see about that. Does that make sense? D-Lou? Sending you love and light. Yes, Melissa. And sending D-Lou's sister love and light. Does that make sense, D-Lou? Okay. I know that him and I share a connection, but I can't put my finger on what it is. Wait, who are you talking about, Issa? Did I miss someone's donation? Hold on. Thank you, Diana, for your donation. What's love got to do with it? What's love? It's about us, it's about trusting. What's love got to do with? I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head right now. It should be about us, it should be about trusting. Okay. Diana sent a question. I just want to make sure I have everyone. So Diana sent a question. Let's see. What else is going on here? Diana sent a question. I think. Hold on. Melissa sent a question to Cash App. So we're gonna answer Diana and then I guess Melissa. I didn't get your Venmo. Yes, Earthbound. I didn't get your Venmo, Issa. Did you send it to the right place? Because I didn't get it. So let's answer Diana's question and then we'll get to Melissa's question. Thank you to whoever just sent a Venmo. Alright, hold on. So let's answer Diana's question. I don't know if you want this read out loud, Diana. Thank you to whoever just sent a Cash App. Some time ago, I dreamt I was sitting with a group and someone was passing around the herb ashwagandha. I knew it was ashwagandha because I heard them say the name. What was this dream about ashwagandha trying to tell me? What was this dream about ashwagandha trying to tell Diana? I've never actually tried this herb myself, but I've heard about it. Thank you, Liz, for your donation. Is there something... Did something just happen with the thingy? Alright, I get the Knight of Swords. I feel like maybe you might want... I don't know if you work with herbs, Diana. You definitely might want to be open to working with herbs. Maybe herbal medicines, herbal tinctures. I, once again, don't know too much about ashwagandha. Maybe it is something you want to research, at the very least, like what it does, what it heals, what it's used for. Because the Three of Pentacles is enlightenment, higher education, so I feel like there's something there for you. There could be a little bit of fear maybe with the Nine of Swords. I feel like Spirit wants you to dig deeper within yourself. And if ashwagandha is one of those herbs that help you dig deeper, if you get what I mean, you may want to consider... Oh Jesus, I didn't know so many cards I fell. You may want to consider digging deeper, either via this herb or some sort of spiritual journey. I do get the Judgment card. Once again, Judgment card is miracle, answered prayer. So I'm wondering once again if herbs, tinctures, or ashwagandha is, you know, an answer to one of your prayers in some way, shape, or form. And then I get the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, this is definitely something you may want to consider, look into. I get the Two of Cups because I feel like there's something there for you. You may have actually had a premonition maybe. That'll be interesting. Alright. Excuse me. All right, I think Melissa was next. Is Melissa in the room? Does that make sense, Diana? You're welcome, Diana. Alright, so I think Melissa wants a financial reading. What do you have to say, Spirit, about Melissa Brady's finances? Alright, wait. No, wait, we did Melissa's question already, right? I thought Melissa sent 2 questions. See, this is why I need to pay more attention. I can't text. You shouldn't text and drive, and you shouldn't work and text. Alright, hold on. Dilute sent a donation, and sent a donation, and so I think we mentioned Melissa, or I think we did Melissa's question. I'm sorry. Okay, so because when I saw the financial reading, I was like, wait, we read on her finances already. Okay, so Lisbeth, I think you're next. Liz, what is your question? It says Liz wants a love reading. So is there anything specific you want me to look into with love? And I think someone sent a Venmo. Issa, so Issa, what's your question? So while we wait for Liz's question, we'll answer Issa's question. Issa says, what type of spiritual connection do Adam, Z, and I share? What type of spiritual connection do Adam, Z, and Issa share? What type of spiritual connection do Adam, Z, and Issa share? What do you have to say about this, Spirit? What type of spiritual connection do Adam, Z, and Issa share? Thank you, Liz. We'll answer your question after I do Issa's. I get the Emperor, so Adam, Z, you know, I get a masculine energy, so you know, I can assume, you know, but it's possible maybe that, you know, they have masculine energy or they're a man. I'm not sure. You can assume these days, you know, but the Emperor is a representation of divine masculine energy. So maybe there could be a need for this in your life in some way, shape, or form. Or, you know, the Emperor can represent structure. Or a good role model even. Let's see. I get the Justice card, so I feel like there's something also about righting wrongs. Maybe you two have a karmic past or something like that. High Diamond Oracle, the Justice card can also represent like the need for balance, righting wrongs. It's almost like either righting wrongs from your past together in a past life or righting wrongs from your past in this lifetime that may even have nothing to do with either of you. Alright, let's see. Until now, at least. I get the Four of Swords. I think this is a kind of connection where maybe like there's either a desire to confide in one another, but there's a hot and cold energy showing up here. Maybe sometimes it can be too intense. That just scared me. Thank you to whoever just donated. I get the Eight of Cups. I think maybe sometimes this connection can be too intense or something like that. But I definitely see that you two may know each other from a past life or something like that. You definitely could have a karmic relationship, or this relationship is meant for you to both work through karma in some way. Alright, that's what I see about that, Issa. And then we'll get into Liz's question. I was about to call you Lisa, or Liza, sorry. I love the crown. Thank you. You're welcome, Issa. Thank you, Emperor, for serving the world with your gifts. Yes. Oh, are you calling me Emperor? Why, thank you. I'm glad to serve the world. All right. Let's get into Lisa's question. Lisa or Liz. Have you guys watched the movie Jawbreaker? Where Courtney says, "I killed Liz. I killed the Team Dream. Deal with it." I love that movie. All right, sorry, that just made me think of that. All right, let's enter Liz's question. Is there any new genuine love coming towards Liz? Is there any new genuine love coming towards Liz? Sorry, Liz, that made me think of that movie. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a really good teen movie. It's from the late 90s. Alright, I get the Magician card. So, is there new love coming towards you? There's a possibility for new love to come towards you. The Magician card could be you calling it in or attracting things to you, having magnetic energy at this time. Diana says, Lamarr singing songs, remembering movies, everything, multitasking. Child. What's it called? It's called Jawbreaker. Like the candy. Jawbreaker. It's a good movie. You should watch it. It's a really good movie. I think it might be on YouTube, maybe. Alright, I get the Knight of Swords. This could be someone coming in with information. This could be someone coming in with insight. This could be something coming in for you in terms of thoughts, ideas. I get the Hermit though, so this could be loneliness. This could be frustration, feeling a little lost in terms of what direction to go towards. Or questioning whether or not something's working. I do get the Emperor though, so the Emperor is a masculine energy. It is definitely someone who maybe has power or status. Definitely could be someone who's older, so I'm not sure how old you are, you know, what your dating preference is. This is a 4 card, so maybe it could be the next 4 weeks, 4 months. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna look for it now. The teen movies I remember is 13. Those girls were so bad. I love 13. 13 is so good. 13 was a good movie too. But I should not have been watching that movie at like 13, my damn self. But yeah, that was a good movie. Jawbreaker was good. Of course, Mean Girls was good. But Mean Girls was like... It was still my time. It was actually still my era. I think I was in like middle school or high school when Mean Girls came out. Alright, anyways, I get the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups could be someone new. It could be someone maybe young. I think you might have some options. Or there definitely could be someone you attract soon who's definitely going to be your type. Because the Page could also be you. And look how the Page is facing, you know, towards the Emperor right there. Like, hey, do you want my cup? I got some water for you, right? So that's what I see for your love life, Liz. I hope that makes sense. I killed Liz. I killed the teen dream. Deal with it. Kind of like Heathers meets Clueless. Yes. Yeah. We are taking over the tarot community. United Lightworkers love agape strong to us. Yes. Agape, is that what that means? I watched Heathers, but I didn't remember what happens. Heathers is like from the 80s. Heathers is Winona Ryder. Heathers is... I forgot the other girls. Heathers is really good. It's just kind of dated. Because the 80s. All the 80s movies they look kind of dated, unfortunately. It's really the unless you love 80s fashion, some of them look good. Like that movie with Molly Ringwald. Like that's kind of timeless, but some of the movies from the 80s, you know, the fashion, you know, it's just not my favorite. All right. I think someone sent a donation. I watch Heather. Yeah, I figured Jawbreaker to be a horror film. It kind of is a horror film, to be honest with you. It's kind of horror slash comedy slash. Yeah. I don't know if it's horror. I don't know. It's an interesting movie. You should watch it. There's definitely some horror elements. Let's just say someone does get killed. All right, and I'll leave it at that. All right. So I think someone sent a donation. Thank you, Linda, for your donation. What's your question, Linda? Exactly, Valley Girls. Yeah, Valley Girls. Everyone dies. Kevin Bacon and Winona Ryder. Yeah. Oh yeah, at the end of Heathers. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. 80s fashion was not the best. It really was. Not now. 90s fashion. That's my era. The 90s though, child. Clueless, the movie Clueless. That fashion still looks amazing today. Timeless today. Clueless was everything when it first came out. I was just a kid when Clueless came out. I think I was like maybe 3 or 4, but my mom got me the VHS and I was obsessed. Rolling with the homies. Rolling with the homies. Yes. Absolutely love it. Heathers has the best one-liners. They do. Something about a chainsaw, they said. Alright, so Linda says, should I continue my relationship with Freddie or end it? You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Should Linda continue their relationship with Freddie or end it, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? Oh, Madonna's fashion did slay in the 80s. I will say that. Madonna slayed in the 80s. Yes, absolutely. I love Madonna's fashion. And I love Madonna's makeup in the 80s, too. Her makeup was on point. Even for it being the 80s, I love it. Yes. Should Linda continue their relationship with Freddie or end it? I like 70s fashion. I should have been a teen back then. I love 70s fashion and 60s fashion. Yes. The only thing I didn't like were the bell bottoms. Or was that the 80s? I didn't like the bell bottoms. Alright. I get the Fool card. Should you end it with Freddie or continue it? The Fool card is kind of neither, necessarily. Let's see. I get the King of Cups, so this definitely could be maybe Freddie or a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or masculine energy. There could be something about Freddie where he can be very emotional or emotionally persuasive in, you know, some way, shape, or form. I get the Six of Cups, so I feel like there are good, you know, there is some good to the relationship, I feel. Maybe there's a working together well at times. I get the High Priestess, though, which is definitely female intuition, following your intuition. 70s hair and fashion, yes, but 70s hair. And I'm talking everyone's hair. Black people's hair, you know, white people's hair, everyone's hair. Indian, you know, Native Americans. Everyone was slaying back in the 70s and the 60s, honey. Okay? I loved it. The 50s, too, actually. Let's not hate on the 50s or the 40s, because they slayed back then, too. Uh-oh, what happened? Did my camera pause? Oh. Sorry, you guys, my camera's about to die. I guess we're talking so much. Dang, okay. Should you end your relationship, Linda? You know, to be honest with you, I'm not seeing an ending. I'm not seeing an ending. But I will say go with your gut. I don't see an ending here, though. I don't see ending energy. I actually see maybe pregnancy. I'm not sure if you're pregnant or something like that, but I see that. I don't see an ending necessarily. So should you leave it? Or, you know, should you stay or leave? I mean, that's kind of a tough situation for me to call. But I don't see you leaving in the cards. I don't see leaving energy in the cards. I see working it out. But once again, you go with your gut. Alright? You know the situation better than I do, to be honest. You're in it. But that's what I see. Does that make sense, Linda? You're welcome, Linda. I'm ready for high-waisted to go away because I can't stand crop tops. You know, I have to be honest. I hope you have a good night. You too, Linda. I have to be honest about Gen Z. Can we talk about Gen Z and fashion? Please read them. Yes, can we talk about Gen Z and fashion, you guys? Because I'm not liking the Gen Z's fashion. Now, I do have to say I love that the Gen Z's love the 90s, and that they have an appreciation for the 90s. But I feel like Gen Z, not all Gen Z, but like some of the stuff they wear feels so like outdated. Like some of the stuff they wear, I wasn't even wearing at their age. You know, it's like very hipster. Like I feel like, does anyone remember the hipster era of like the early like the mid 2010s? Hipster was a thing when I was in college, right? But they're not doing they're not even doing the hipster thing right? Like I don't know. I'm not liking the Gen Z fashion. I feel like Gen Z's fashion is very like not, what's the word I want to use? It's not like prominent. I like low-rise jeans. Yeah, that's the thing with the Gen Z. They wear the high-waisted jeans with the holes in them, and the clunky shoes, the clunky, tennis shoes with the crop tops. It's just all too much going on at once, Do one thing or the other, Like, the Gen Zs don't really know how to dress, allegedly, all right? Sorry for my Gen Z watchers. No creativity, right? No originality. Exactly, Diamond. Exactly. So, they don't know how to dress. They are smart. Gen Zs are smart, alright? But they don't know how to dress. I do wish their fashions were a bit better, But it is what it is. We have to teach them, honey. I've turned out Gen Z, sorry. Low rise is the worst. I'm not really a jean person, to be honest with you. I have jeans, I just never wear them. You miss full shirts. Me too. Low rise. I feel like I would prefer to have low rise jeans if I were to wear jeans. I'm more of like a pant person, like black pants, black khakis. Like, that's me. That's my vibe. Low rise come back. Yes. Gen Zs are very interesting. Very, very interesting, their fashion choices. I'm like, child. Wow. And I don't get how some of these influencers are influencers. And I have to be honest, it isn't, what's her name again? Isn't Billie Eilish Gen Z? For example, I don't like Billie Eilish's fashion. I don't even really like Billie Eilish's music. Am I alone in that? I'm not a big fan of Billie Eilish's music. Thank you, JJ, for your donation or her fashion. I do like her hair sometimes, so I like the creativity of her hair. I like that. There's bits and pieces of the Gen Z I like. I'm like, oh, I like that, not that so much. Please know, as someone with a pearl shape, they are just awful. You do have to dress for your shape, yes. Thank you, JJ, for your donation. What's your question, JJ? The LGBTQA community has creativity and originality for sure. I'm from Cali, and they have it all. Yes. We do, We are very creative. What is the moon in Aries and what does that mean? Is that your question, JJ? Moon in Aries is... Well, first of all, the moon is one's emotional expressions, one's emotional reactions, one's emotional instincts, what one needs to feel emotionally secure and safe. Aries is traditionally ruled by Mars. Mars is aggression, how one goes about getting what they want, how one expresses their raw energy. It can be anger, frustration, it's masculinity. Moon in Aries can be an impulsive time or, impulsivity, someone who's impulsive in nature. Unless we're talking about it collectively now or in someone's natal chart. Collectively, it can just be emotional impulsivity. It can be emotional selfishness, alright? It can be, Aries can be horniness as well. Boys being boys, men being men. Once again, Aries is masculinity. Aries can be challenging leadership as well, moon in Aries. It can be, challenging issues in the home, setting boundaries emotionally, the need to set boundaries, all right? Yes, I'm Gen X. Does that make sense, JJ? I'm Gen X, and I'm still recovering from the early 90s grunge fashion. My favorite era is the 50s for evening gowns and 60s for mini dresses. Exactly. You know what was really good for mini dresses, or what was a really good time for mini dresses too, actually, that people don't talk about? The 90s. The 90s, like, the mini dress was everywhere. Clueless, the TV show, and the movie, they were, like, wearing mini dresses all the time. By the way, I need to get Cleopatra. New Cleopatra needs to get a mini dress. I feel like she would look good in a mini dress. Can I ask another question? Yes, Issa. Make sure you guys, before I sign off, we're winding down now. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for those are in the description box below for you to copy and paste, and I do also accept Super Chat. Let me just go through all the donations and make sure I didn't miss anyone. Now I killed Liz. I killed the teen dream. Deal with it. Stuck in my head. I wish we could show clips on YouTube, but I know if I showed clips of that movie, the video would get demonetized. So I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright, so I think we're good there. No one sent any donations to this. Let's check this phone. Alright, so we're caught up on the donations so far. Oh, New Cleopatra's gonna be stopping traffic. Yes. Yes, there was a bit of 60s inspiration for mini dresses in the mid-90s. Yes, there was. And remember, the 90s was also, even though it was the grunge fashion and the era of the plaid shirt and Nirvana, right? It was also the era of the supermodels. Emotional, impulsive. I have been thinking about someone. I've asked the universe to help me forget him or have us meet again. What should I look out for? Okay. Really have to ID chicks nowadays to avoid jail time. Yeah, it's the same for guys. You'd be surprised with gay guys. Sometimes it's like you have to ask them, how old are you again? That's too young, baby. Hit me up in a few years. No, ma'am. Thank you for your donation. What should JJ look out for in terms of whomever they're thinking about or have been asking the universe about? Yes, I like the glam supermodels fashion. Yes. Supermodel. They don't make them like they used to. They really don't. Always ask their age before you hook up, and always ask their HIV STD status before you hook up. Now, they could still lie, alright? That's up to you, alright? Anyways, for whose question am I answering again right now? JJ's question. What should you look out for? I feel like whatever it is you've been asking, a prayer will be answered, or it will be answered. So I feel like you need to look out for spirits answering your prayer or your wishes, your hopes. I get the death card, so there could be an ending, a transition, moving on from one thing to the next associated with the situation. So maybe look out for that element as well. I get the Hanged Man, which is patience, hands tied behind your back. I get the Lovers. So So maybe it's possible you two could reconnect when the time is right, or the you know, the portals could open for it to happen. I get the Six of Swords. It's kind of like an energy of be careful what you wish for. Let's pull one more card. I mean, I get a Queen of Cups. Sorry, I don't know if this is a who this is. Excuse me. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female or feminine energy. So these are some things I feel like you should look out for. Some signs. Thank you, Issa, for your donation. You can't find any of it now. It's really expensive. Vintage shopping in the 90s was unmatched. I can imagine. Shopping in the 90s was unmatched. I remember being a kid and going to the mall all the time with my like aunts and grandma. They loved to go shopping. My mom, on the other hand, not so much. That side of the family, not so much. I think that's where I got my love of shopping from. Alright, let's get to this next question. I was in Vegas 5 years ago, since separated, and in my 40s had a 24-year-old roll up on me in the club. Used my discernment and hooked up, went to the bartender and bouncer first, asked security about these kids first. Yes. I just had an incident, you know, almost, where he looked young, but his profile said 18, and I started talking to him, and I was like, how old are you, really? And he told me his real age, which was not 18. I was like, you're too young. And then he got mad because I told him he's too young, so I just blocked him. So, you definitely have to be careful. And this was like within the recent week. So, ciao. No, ma'am. Alright, so let's see who sent a donation. Ma'am. Thank you so much for the reading. It put me at ease. Love these live readings. You're welcome, JJ. I'm gonna be a supermodel. What's your question, Issa? That sounds cool, Fairy. My friend likes to get vintage finds too. I went to Mary Quant's 60s exhibit last year. I made a video for my class and put it on my channel. Who's Mary Quant? I feel like I've heard that name before. Fatal Attraction. You put a spell on him that night. Child, Fatal Attraction. You're not gonna get me caught up. No, ma'am. It is not that worth it at all. Sex is never that worth it, child. Ever. So we're waiting for Issa's question, and while we wait for Issa's question, I'm going to try to suck all of this smoothie up before it goes bad. Did my question send with the Venmo? Did it send with the Venmo? No, it didn't. Oh, it says, wait. Yeah, no, it didn't show up, I don't think. Hold on. It didn't show, no. Oh, wait, it did. Sorry, that was weird. Okay. Lamarr, what's the youngest and oldest you go for? I don't go older than... It depends on what you're asking. If you're talking dating, I don't go older than like 35. Probably 40 would be the oldest I would go. I'm 30. In terms of dating, I don't go any younger than like 25, to be honest with you. Now, sex is a different story. It depends on how they look. I might go a little bit older for sex. Younger... as long as you're legal, to be honest. 18 is probably the youngest I'll go. Have I been with an 18-year-old before? Yes. But that's all. You know, 18 is way too young to date, to be honest with you. Do I prefer 18? No. I prefer actually someone who's older. A little bit older. But that's as young or as old as I will go. What about y'all? Y'all can't be having me spilling my tea, and y'all can't spill y'all's tea. Okay. So Issa says, how does Adam Z feel towards me at this moment? How does Adam Z feel towards Issa at this moment? Because, to be honest, some of the young ones be the horniest. I don't know what that's about. Or I kind of do know what it's about. They're young is part of the issue. But, yeah. I attract a lot of young. Girl, the Moroccan blew my ass away. But let me tell you, the Moroccan sex was the best I've had. Mature 40. Yes, Diamond Oracle. How does Adam Z feel towards Isis at this moment? All night in the hotel casino. All night long. Alright, Issa's question is, how does Adam Z feel towards me at the moment? How does Adam Z feel towards Issa? I get the Three of Swords, so there definitely could be maybe some pain or issues going on right now. Misunderstandings, miscommunications, hurt feelings. Maybe could be happening between you and Adam at this time. I get the Eight of Cups, which can be an energy of like avoiding emotional issues at this time, or something from the past, possibly. Alright. I get the Page of Wands, which is impulsivity. I'm 29 and my youngest would be 27, but I'm not really into younger. The oldies I'd accept would be 4 years older. Yeah, it depends on what you're like, what we're talking about, you know. I get the Seven of Wands, but I'm not really into super young either. I prefer around my age, or like a little bit older. Especially in terms of dating, especially. I get the Six of Swords, alright, how do they feel towards you? There's definitely some issues between you and this person, I feel, Issa. I don't get the best energy. The Seven of Wands can definitely be the energy of like, the Seven of Wands can definitely be the energy of like secrecy, like things I wish I had said. Alright, and the King of Swords, once again, I'm not sure if this is this person, but this definitely could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a man. You know, the King of Swords is someone who's communicative, intelligent, may have a lot on their mind, so this could be also what this person's going through as well. Alright? Are y'all talking right now? Because I'm questioning if you all are in talking vibe at this time. Hi, Farah. Girl, that sounds intense. Is donations open? Yeah, I'm doing live last minute donations. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Yes, and the information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. But I do also accept Super Chat as well. All night long. I thought you guys would be asleep, but we're still up. Of course we're still up, honey. You know we have to be messy before we go to bed. Alright. Ooh, speaking of messy, my camera's about to die. So let me go fix my camera, and I'll be right back. Hold on. I wanted to text him and talk to him so bad. Oh, okay. You might want to feel it out. Let me go fix my camera or change the battery. I'll be right back. Exactly, we're night owls. Fun. Fonzie, Fonzie. Meow, meow, meow. Did I interrupt your sleep? Okay, it should be up in a second. Hold on. Fonzie. Meow. Seven of Wands. I get that usually when asking about how he feels. Could it mean he thinks I have a lot of options? It could mean that. Seven is a number of secrets, life behind closed doors, spiritual energy, hidden strengths and weaknesses, so it could encompass that. We love Fonzie, yeah. He wants attention. I woke him up from his nap. 18 when I was 24, but that was only worth a fling. My wife is 5 years younger than me, but we met when I was 32 and she's 28. Yeah, I mean, I think as long as it's legal, you know, who cares, to be honest. Yeah, I see what you mean. I like Middle Eastern looking men, but I couldn't adapt to their religious beliefs. Fonzie, baby, we hear you. You know, Fonzie. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, Fonzie. You need your nails clipped. It's time to make a vet trip. Your most favorite place in the world, the vet. Okay. I believe it's because my dad was older figure in my life, mentally needed stimulation. Child. Oh, you're talking about marriage now. Okay, yeah. Middle Eastern men, yeah, they're very religious people. Traditional people. Thank you to whoever just donated. Farah Mohammed, what's your question? Is Farah here? I also got how he views me as the Queen of Wands. Funny because I'm a Leo. Interesting. Well, at least you were both honest and upfront and realized it wasn't going to work. Nice passion memories. Exactly, Diamond. So Farah M says, if I'm doing behavior therapist job for special needs children, will that make me happy and give me financial stability? If Farah is doing behavior therapist job for special needs children, will that make Farah happy and give Farah financial stability? Spirit, what do you have to say about this? I get the Hierophant, so a male could be integral in this decision. It could be also a male ancestor as well. At the very least, could be a decision maker in the physical realm. I get the Five of Cups. 5 deals with communication, intellect, the mind. Will it make you happy? There could be some stuff to be, there could be a lot left to be desired. However, I do get the temperance card, so I feel like it will make you happy for the most part. I feel like you'll grow to be happy, you'll grow to love it, I feel. But I feel like there's certain things about it, yeah, with the devil card coming up, that you're also not going to like. So it could be maybe right track, wrong place, you know, that kind of thing. I get the Queen of Wands. Speaking of Queen of Wands, this would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, woman or feminine energy. And I get the Six of Cups. So, I don't know, I would say, you know, would it make you happy? It definitely could make you happy, but don't expect it to, like, be, you know, the answer to everything. I feel like there's going to be elements of it, especially with the devil card coming up, that definitely could be frustrating or something like that. All right, but I feel like maybe the good could outweigh the bad too. Okay. Diamond is just reminiscing, honey, on her lifetime. She's living. Yes, Diamond. You need to write a memoir, right? Does that make sense, Farah? Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and make this a 2-hour live stream. We're almost at, is she getting her everlasting life? We're almost at 2 hours, so I think we're going to cut the live at about the 2-hour mark. So we have about 7 more minutes. So I'm going to make a call for last minute donations. If you have any last minute questions, once again, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for those is in the description box below for you to copy and paste. I do also accept Super Chat. Alright. I've only just begun. Yes, Diamond. I've heard that, 51 strong. Yes, I've heard the older you get, the better life can be. Which, I don't know, I'm 30, I'm still kind of young, but I do know that, my life at 30 is way better than my life at 20. So, it does get better if you're watching, okay? $50 is the new $40. Yes, Diana. Boom. Boom. I love it. And people are looking younger these days, especially when, we're taking care of ourselves. All right. So, yeah, of course we can get a little help here and there, a little nudge, right? But other than that, yeah, people are looking great for their age, and people are living longer than we ever have. Everyone is aging great. It's not like back then. Yeah, some of these celebrities, too, like, what's her name? Emma Roberts. I'm pretty sure she's around my same age. She looks pretty much the same as she did, like, when she was a teenager, to be honest with you. And she's a mom now. Who's someone older that looks good? Paris Hilton. I don't know how old she is, but she looks amazing. Now, she may have gotten a little help, nudge, but, Emperor, you look 24. Thank you. I'm 30, but I appreciate that. Emperor's New Groove, child. I think taking care of my skin helps. I think good genes helps. And I think taking care of myself helps. These green drinks, what you put in your body is important. Now, do I love marijuana? Do I love my wine, honey? Yes, I do. All right. But everything in moderation. I think this is Chardonnay. And the reason why I keep my wine and stuff like this is because if you don't drink wine right away, which I usually don't, and you don't cover it, it can go bad and not taste the same. I don't like the taste after it goes like after it's been sitting for a while without like being covered. No, ma'am. Paris Hilton is youthful. She has that youthful vibe. Exactly. I wouldn't do too much to my body. I don't think I would either. I embrace my aging. Would do a bit. Yeah. I'm kind of afraid of going under the knife, to be honest. But I think this is a good topic for Moon in Aries, because once again, the moon is how we express ourselves, how we feel. Moon in Aries is particularly, our self-image. So it would be how we feel about our self-image, how we feel about how we look in the mirror. So I actually think this topic that we're talking about right now is on par with the topic, at large. Emperor, your complexion is glowing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, how we feel about ourselves and our looks really is important. And that's why self-love is key, because it's those impulsive decisions that we make that can get us into trouble, Those impulsive decisions to go, and get back alley injections just because you want to look good, like that's, that can be Moon and Aries energy. So be careful with impulsive decisions. Paris Hilton has a really intense skincare regime. She did a video on it once. Vogue, I think. Whoa, really? I believe it, because she looks amazing. Paris Hilton looks like she never aged a day. To be actually, Paris looks better than she did when she was younger. I'm willing to do stuff to my face later on. I just hope I don't look crazy like Madonna. Ciao. And to block the ones that bring you hurtful comments about your body. Exactly, Diamond. Paris does look amazing. She hasn't aged at all. Not one day, baby. Yes, Paris is so put together in the early 2000s. She lives in velour. Yeah. Yeah, I love Paris's glow up, I mean, she just looks amazing. I love her regalness these days. She's married, so I kind of want to see Paris have a child. I know, like, I usually hate when people put that on women, oh, when are you getting pregnant? But I would like to see Paris as a mom. I feel like Paris would be a good mom. I think it is her mental attitude as well. Exactly, Fairy. I learned to accept my body more now in my 50s, especially with the love of a certain gentleman who loves me unconditionally. Exactly. It's important to love your body. Thank you, Abyssinian, for your donation. Abyssinian's question is, how does my friends feel about me? How do Abyssinian's friends feel about Abyssinian? Me too. I was thinking about her being a mom just yesterday when she popped up on my feed. Yeah, I feel like she would be a good mom. Her sister has children, so I don't know how many she has, but... By the way, I've always loved Paris Hilton and Nikki's sister, sistership. I love that. Alright, how does Abyssinian's friends feel about Abyssinian? I get the Ace of Wands. I feel like your friends they know you're someone that they know that you're someone they can call on. You're very action-oriented, either in general or especially for them or certain friends. I get a Page of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I get the Strength card. So they could also see you as someone as like, who has a strong will of character, who definitely brings light to the party or brings a sense of balance to the party. Common sense, maybe. Paris pregnant. Yeah, I would love to see Paris pregnant. I feel like she would give off a little bit of Gwyneth Paltrow, though, like Goop. I feel like she would give a little bit of that. But I still would love to see her pregnant. Okay, I get the Nine of Wands. So, Nine of Wands. Maybe you have low moods where, like, you may want to go out for a period of time, but then it's like you hit a point where it's like you don't want to go out. Nine of Wands can be the energy of maybe holding on to things at times. I get the Wheel of Fortune. And then I get the Knight of Swords. I feel like your friends, certain friends may vent to you. They trust you. I feel like some friends definitely are supportive. And then the last card I get is the Four of Pentacles. I think, though, you need to start categorizing them a bit more. You know, this friend goes in this category, that friend goes in that category, because I think there's different categories of friends for you. Gwyneth Paltrow and her $1,000 must-haves. Every time I think of Gwyneth Paltrow, I think of those candles. Oh, yeah, the candles that smell like her private area. Child. But I bet you she made a lot of money. Emperor, are you an Aries? No, I'm actually a Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Virgo Rising, and a Libra Moon. So, alright, you guys, we made it to 2 hours. I think we got through all the questions. This was a lovely live, as usual. Talking about Moon and Aries. Remember, Moon will be in Aries for the next 2 days. So on the 21st, the Moon will be shifting into, I think, Taurus. Alright. So that's, good things to come. That's a bit more stable energy. That can be money. So maybe, that there's good money coming in. There could be money coming in around that time for you. I know that, for example, usually on the 21st, that's when YouTube or Google or whatever, pays out the monthly revenue for YouTube channels. So it's interesting that that's coinciding with the Moon in Taurus. Anyways, I'm sure the same weirdos who buy farts in jars bought her candles. Child. Ew. There are weirdos who would do that. So, child, this is such a weird way to end the video. Shall we end the video with a message from Spirit? Let's end the video with a message from Spirit. Love you back, Diamond. By the way, if you are waiting for your reading, I will be getting back to readings either later tonight, I'm not sure, or definitely tomorrow, alright? Don't have that many to do. I think I have 1 or 2 personal readings to do, but if you're one of those ones and you're watching, know that it's coming, okay? Good news for the conclusion, exactly. What message, Spirit, do you have for the collective watching this video? We'll say, what's today, Tuesday? What message do you have for us for the rest of the week, Spirit? I got the Tifereth, which is connected to the Tree of Life. Let's see what it says in the book. Tifereth. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to, so you guys can see the word. Alright, Tifereth is the key word. Keyword is beauty. It says Tifereth is the 6th Sephiroth in the Tree of Life. It rests in the middle pillar of the tree, below the non-sphere, Doth. Tifereth is often seen as a reflection of Kether on a lower plane. Tifereth also represents compassion, integration, and miracles. It is the visible product of the divine in its manifested form. This is kind of giving me the energy of the Temperance card. It is the visible product of the divine in its manifested form, also embodying the desire for life. Tifereth is the heart of the tree and is a sort of central balance. Interesting. When Tifereth appears in your cards, you are being asked to examine your emotions. I kid you not. It says literally. I'll read that one more time. This is a perfect way to end the video. Spirit, thank you so much. Oh, I love this. Alright, so it says, once again, when Tifrith appears in your cards, you are being asked to examine your emotions. Do you pay attention to how they rule you? Do you acknowledge them or do you shut them out? This card asks you if you are being true to yourself, as self-love, not vanity, is chief among healing yourself and resolving the issues at hand. Wow, I love that. So self-love is key for the rest of the week, I think. And paying attention to your emotions, particularly over these next 2 days. But we said that earlier. So I love how Spirit is just reconfirming what we said earlier. Alright, you guys, with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. Once again, if you would like to purchase a personal reading from me, emotions in today's topic, exactly, Diana. If you would like a personal reading from me, once again, text me at 703-791-9162. That is my business phone number. You can always visit my website, alright, or email me, alright. Love and light. Thank you all so much for being here. Great vibe and talk healthy to yourself. Thank you, exactly. You guys, I hope that message gave you some clarity and insight, made you feel good. We will talk probably tomorrow night. I will see you in the next video. I'll see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. God bless. Bye, everybody.